Pittsburgh town is a smoky old town. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh town is a smoky old town. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh town is a smoky old town. Solid iron from McKeesport down. Pittsburgh. Lord God, Pittsburgh. Well, what did Jones and Laughlin steal? Pittsburgh. What did Jones and Laughlin steal? Pittsburgh. What did Jones and Laughlin steal up and down the river?
My name is Al Rocco. I'm going to claim to be Eddie's oldest and long-lasting friend. So you see, I met Eddie probably when I was 3 or 4 years old. We lived on the same street. And my earliest memory, kindergarten. We were waiting outside of kindergarten to be picked up by his mother. And she was late, 2 or 3 minutes. It seemed to us like a lifetime. Had us in tears. And eventually she showed up, and all was well. But to us, it seemed like we had been abandoned for a short moment in time. Another great memory of those times, Eddie, Mrs. Logan's daffodils. You and I picked every bit of her. She had a hillside covered with daffodils. We picked every single daffodil, filled your red wagon with them, gave them to our mothers, felt like we were the best sons there could be, until we had to face Mrs. Logan. From there, it was junior high school football, basketball, the prom dates, on into college. College, you were great about keeping in touch. After that, as life does, it takes separate courses, but we did maintain that friendship that we started so early and kept it going all these years. So now I want to wish you a happy birthday, a happy 80th birthday. And I want to thank you for inviting me. I want to thank you for being my friend. I don't know too many other people who have friends for 76 or 77 years. Happy birthday, big guy.
Pittsburgh town is a smoky old town. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh town is a smoky old town. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh town is a smoky old town. Solid iron from McKeesport down. Pittsburgh. Lord God, Pittsburgh. Well, what did Jones and Laughlin steal? Pittsburgh. What did Jones and Laughlin steal? Pittsburgh. What did Jones and Laughlin steal?
Eddie, happy birthday. My name's Lou Pasillo. I played basketball for the legendary Everett Case from 1955 to 1959. Everett Case brought me back to North Carolina to be the freshman coach and assistant coach. I coached there for 3 years, and Eddie Biedenbach was the best player I ever had. Eddie is in my will. He drove me to drink, so I thought I'd go into the liquor business, and I made some good money selling Gentleman Jack and Jack Daniel. Eddie and I have been friends for over 60 years. He is actually a better person than he is a coach. But Eddie had a great career at UNC at Asheville after he had spent time at different schools as an assistant and head coach. He not only, raised money for his own basketball program, but for the whole athletic department. I was really impressed one time when he invited Charlie Bryant, Jackie Murdoch of Wake Forest, and myself to attend a fundraising golf tournament in Asheville. I couldn't believe that all the celebrities he had, people like Billy Packer, Woody Durham, Jay Billis, Rick Barnes, and I'll always remember the night when Eddie, Charlie Bryant, Les Robinson, and myself were telling Jay Billis and Rick Barnes Everett Case stories and press marriage stories till 2 o'clock in the morning. Eddie gets mad at me when I tell him what a great networking person he is and what a wonderful public relation. I said, you remind me of Dean Smith. He didn't smile when I told him that, but Eddie always remembers his friends. He'll always be calling people from state or even other friends that he played basketball against, and he will always tell you how much he appreciated the relationship we had, that as coach-player and then as an adult friendship and so forth. But Eddie, as the chairman of the board, Frank Sinatra said, I wish you and toast you a happy 80th birthday, and may you have another 80th birthday, and we will all be here to celebrate it with you. May God bless you, Barbara, your beautiful daughters and their families, and have a wonderful 80th birthday. Your friend, Lou.
I'm Charlie Bryant. I was assistant basketball coach at NC State when Eddie was a varsity basketball player. Happy 80th birthday, Eddie, and welcome to the Older Than Dirt Society. All of us who know Eddie fondly recall his distinguished basketball playing career at NC State. His towering layup over Duke's 7-foot center Hack Tyson enabled the Wolfpack to win the 1965 ACC title. And his unbelievable game-winning shot over the edge of the backboard from the right corner of the court in the historic 12-10 game against Duke in the 1968 ACC tournament are two of the greatest shots in Wolfpack history. And how could we forget the Pittsburgh Pirate and Pickpocket monikers Eddie earned for stealing the ball so frequently from his opponents? Even the officials couldn't understand how Eddie could steal the ball so frequently without committing more fouls. Eddie's prowess as a player, coach, and leader has been duly honored, including twice being named to the all-conference basketball team and being awarded as an inductee into the North Carolina Sports Hall of Fame. Of greatest significance, without a doubt, has been Eddie's ability to create such a legion of friends over the years. Certainly more Wolfpack friends than anybody I know of. And he stays in touch, sometimes at 2 o'clock in the morning. But he stays in touch, nevertheless, a true quality. The 80th birthday and celebration event is a well-deserved tribute honoring a great man, husband, father, grandfather, and friend. Eddie, we love you.
Hey Eddie, just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I hope you have an enjoyable time celebrating your 80th with a couple hundred of your best friends. I wanted to congratulate you on your achievements as a player and a coach. As a player, you did some amazing things at North Carolina State, and I personally had an opportunity to see some of them up close and personal. As a coach, I thought you had an outstanding career, especially with what you accomplished at UNC Asheville, taking them to the NCAA tournament for the first time. You certainly can be proud of what you accomplished there and what you did for a lot of young people. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you enjoy celebrating your 80th.
Hey Eddie, this is Bobby Cremens. I just want to congratulate you on number 80. I wish I could be with you, and I know you're going to have a great time with your family. Eddie, always appreciate what a great player you were. You embarrassed me my sophomore year in our last game in the old field house. At a crucial time, you pickpocketed me, and that was one of your traits. You were an incredible defensive player, and I'll never forget that steal you got on me. Roach and Owens gave me a tough time about it. They were freshmen. They watched the game. But it was a crucial play, and you guys upset us. Eddie, I know you love coaching. I know you love playing, and we have that in common. What you did at Asheville is unbelievable, taking them to the NCAAs and almost beating Syracuse in the NCAAs. That would have been something. That would have been the first ever 16 over a number 1. Eddie, again, I've always admired your competitiveness. You have a great feel for the game. You just, everything you do with a game of basketball, you do it the right way. And again, I want to congratulate you on everything. I'll never forgive you for making that steal on me, but I wish you more and more birthdays and look forward to seeing you.
Just a little bit longer. Please, 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 please tell me you're going to. Now your daddy don't mind, and your mommy don't mind. If we have another dance, yeah, just the one more.
Hi everybody, I'm Nora Lynn Finch, and I'm Eddie's bestie. He didn't tell you? He didn't tell you that we were at NC State coaching at the same time, North Carolina Hall of Fame board, golf panel, Greater Wilmington Hall of Fame induction? Boy, Eddie, you forget a lot when you're 80. I'm still your bestie. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Eddie Biedenbach. You are a wonderful person. You came into my life in 1971 and continue to be a main factor of my life to this day. Just thanks for being the recruiting coach of me. Thank you for coaching me. Thanks for being my golfing partner. Thanks for being my buddy. And thanks for being my boss. You can do all those things, and you do a great job at every one of them. You're a great athlete and a great coach, but what you really are is a really fun guy. And I have to share a couple stories about how much fun we had. One day after a golf match, you, me, and Greg Hawkins, Wake Forest Country Club, we stopped in a restaurant on the way back to Raleigh, playing a little pool with the circus guys. And we got to beating them a little bit too much. Eddie was rubbing it in. The rest is history. We had to get out of there. Hawk helped us get out of there, but it was fun. Another time, driving down to the beach, rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Then tablets started hitting the dashboard. I'm not sure what happened after that, but it was all a lot of fun. Eddie's a fun guy. We all know that. We just all wish him a happy birthday. We love him, a great Wolfpack guy and a great person. Have a great birthday, Eddie. Thank you.
Coach, happy birthday. 80 years. Wow, that's amazing. I'm so glad your family's throwing a party for you. I wish I could be there. I'm sorry I cannot. But what an incredible life you have lived, and countless number of people in your path have benefited from knowing you and learning from you, and I'm one of those. So thank you so much. Congratulations on 80 years. That's amazing. And have a great party. I'm so grateful for everything that you've done for me and my career and my family. And I wish you well. You're an NC State icon and an NC State legend, but you're much bigger than that. Congratulations. Happy birthday.
Coach Biedenbach, Todd Fuller here. Happy 80th birthday. Well deserved. Lots of fond memories going back a long time ago. And I want to express my appreciation to you just for many things. Obviously, the advice and counsel you've given to me over the years and the 4 years of being a basketball coach to me while at NC State. Not only that, fond memories as well when I was getting ready for the 1996 NBA draft. You were so helpful putting in extra time with me and Carmichael and Reynolds. And there were times where Carmichael and Reynolds, neither one were available, the courts. So you found an extra gym somewhere else near campus and helped me put the time in to prepare for the draft. And just did so many things to teach me not only about the game of basketball, but in life. I really appreciate that. Again, happy birthday to you, and hope the ceremony celebration is one that you enjoy and look back for a long time with fond memories. Thank you.
One more time.
Hey Eddie, happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. I wish I was up there. I know you're going to enjoy it. Hope to see you sometime soon. Happy birthday and many, many more.
Eddie, happy birthday, my friend. This is Elliot Avent, just wishing you the happiest 80th birthday you could have with all your friends and family here. It's an honor for me to be here. You know how much I think of you and many reasons why. That's where I got all the stuff right here in my office. I wore the Yogi Berra shirt, the Yogi Berra hat. Sometimes your wisdom and, you know, the funny stuff you say reminds me of Yogi Berra a little bit. I got the 74 National Championship basketball signed by all you guys that obviously you're greatly responsible for. Got a picture of Spo here. I know how much you thought of Spo and his baseball card with the White Sox, and there he is. Got David Thompson's car. It's probably the car you gave him when you recruited him, and which was a good idea and worked out pretty well. And I'll always know you as the Pittsburgh pickpocket. I remember trying to guard you at basketball at that game we had that time, and how you destroyed me. And I was younger, so I thought maybe I could stay with you. And I realized, well, they call you the Pittsburgh pickpocket, so I got you a Steelers cup with all the rings right here that the Steelers won. And you're just one of the greatest guys ever. But a quick Eddie story is Chris Hart, who's been so loyal and faithful to NC State baseball and to me, and is the best hire I ever made. Eddie called me one day and said, Elliot, I want you to interview Chris Hart. He's going to apply. His grandfather's done so many things for many people, including me. And I'm not asking you to hire him, but when you hire him, you'll have one of the best people you've ever had. And Eddie, you were right. I thank you. I love you. And happy birthday.
Eddie Beanbach, happy 80th birthday. Wolfpack West here. Wish I could be there tonight. You're always fun to be around, so I know everybody's having a great time. Coming back from Vegas, I probably don't have enough money left to get you a gift, but hey, my heart's in the right place. Have great memories, brother, of us hanging out, playing 9 balls on each hole at the faculty club, playing tennis and letting Les win just so we could stay in good standing. But again, just appreciate your friendship so much. Look forward to hopefully taking you to lunch or something for this 80th birthday. But happy birthday, and as always, go Pack.
Want to place your sweet lips